What's going on, everybody? Hope you're doing well and having a great day. It's Andy here, back with Bliss Cards in week number 2 of our Fanatics Collect live auction talk. Just going to be hanging out here on stream tonight for about an hour as we watch the auctions close here for Sunday, January 19th, 2025. If you're new here, my name's Andy. This is Bliss Cards. Would love it if you would hit that subscribe button down below. Ding the notification bell, of course, and most importantly, leave me a comment and say hello and let me know where you're tuning in from or what kind of cards you're after here in January of 2025. So it's chilly here in Tennessee today. It's been quite cold. We have the day off tomorrow for the holiday, and so just up here on a Sunday night, thought we'd hang out, see what's going on. I think the stream's going okay, but just let me know if there's anything acting up on the video or the audio over on your side in the chat. And we're going to dive into things here. So let me pull up the Fanatics Collect browser here. You guys should be able to see that now. So strangely enough, gang, our biggest card of the week in the entire live auction, you can see over here on the left, we've got number 157 selected. The biggest card is this Shangoon Patch Auto Logo Man 1 of 1 gem like auto of 10 and a mint 9 PSA grade on the card. Very, very cool card, but not Jordan, not Kobe, not LeBron, not whoever else. So it's kind of cool to see that up there. Of course, slide over a couple slots and we get Messi and we get the molten metal fusion of Jordan. So I'm gonna do a little bit more of a flyover this week than I did last week, and then as time allows, we will dive back in. You can see up at the top there we have 25 minutes to go until extended bidding. So everybody's got just a little bit of time to get their bids in, and then we'll get into extended bidding. So I guess we'll start with basketball here this week and see what's going on. So let's click there and just scroll through basketball a little bit. And like I said, I'm going to go a little bit faster. This is a very cool Metal Fusion Jordan from 1998 Skybox in a BGS 9. And it looks like the centering is a 10 on that, which is pretty cool. We've got a really cool Skybox Premium Kobe Bryant Thunder and Lightning in a Gem Mint 10 there. Down here, we've got the Victor Wembanyama Orange, which is the rookie, of course, but it's numbered out of 49. I had the Orange Ice, actually, and not nearly as rare of a card in a PSA 9, and I just traded that away this past Friday night at my local trade night, which was a lot of fun. There will be a video on the channel about that soon. We got a Luka Lulu auto there from Flawless, Kobe Bryant Atomic Refractor from 98 and a Gem Mint 10, numbered out of 100. Very cool. This is a card I would love to have in my collection someday. The '08 Topps Chrome X-Fractor with a Kobe Bryant, but it's got LeBron in it. I actually just picked the '08 Topps Chrome LeBron up, the chalk toss. It's not the X-Fractor, it's just the base, but very excited to have that card. It looks really nice, looks really well centered. Hoping that I'll get a 10 on that when I send it off. And then we will build up to some of these other parallels, the refractor, the X-Fractor, et cetera, over time. But that's my first '08 Topps Chrome card that I've ever owned. And so I'm really, really excited. Just picked that up on Friday night as well, just a few nights ago, which is great. So let's see, we've got a Kaboom here from 2013 Kobe. I'm pretty sure that's the first year of Kaboom. Somebody drop me a note if that sounds right to you. The Kobe Jambalaya. I don't know what the Topps Chrome Cosmic. Oh, that's the super refractor of Wemby autoed, 1 of 1. Of course, that's not a licensed product, and I don't know, those just don't hit the same for me. There's no way I would spend that on that card, $7,700. There's a lot of other cards for the same price that I would rather have, I suppose. We got a Kobe Bryant gold refractor from Topps Chrome, a really cool zebra there from Select, and let's dig down into some of the more mid-range stuff. Love these high voltage cards. In a PSA 6 for Jordan there. We got a Kaminga 2-color patch from National Treasures. Very cool. There's the chalk toss that I got, not the X-Fractor, but still very cool, along with a really cool red PMG of Steve Nash. So, yeah, nice big variety. Love this cut above insert from Skybox EX2000. Would love to grab some of those someday. A PSA 8 going for $4,700 at the moment with about 20 minutes to go. We've got the 13 Kobe Bryant out of 5 auto. Holy cow, from 2013 second year of Prism. So, yeah, all kinds of stuff. I love this Panini Noir. Everything they make looks so nice. Would love to get some of those cards in my collection someday. And, of course, the '09 Topps Chrome Steph Curry. This is numbered out of $9.99 and a BGS 9. Going to keep pushing ahead here. Love these linchpin cards from Metal Universe. Very, very cool. And more Kobe stuff. There is a Kobe collection over here on the left that it appears is going off this week. This is the one I saw a reel about. Let's take a look at this, gang. So this is the 2016-17 Donruss Optic, fairly recent set that some people may have come across. And this is an insert called The Champ Is Here that I just found out about a few weeks ago. So I've been eyeing the hollow versions of these, and there are a lot of cool cards. There's a Shaq one, there's Tim Duncan, but this is the gold number 10 of 10 in a BGS 9.5. And what a cool card to show off Kobe's trophy and his really cool jacket that he's got there. But also, if I'm not mistaken, the other one from 17-18 is also going off tonight. Let's see, where we will keep our eyes peeled for that one and come back around to that in just a moment. There's the Skybox Thunder and Lightning on Penny. Just checked out is it Netflix has the new special with Shaq and Penny. I think it's actually a former ESPN 30 for 30. I don't think it's new. I think it just is now on Netflix. But anyway, I had not heard of it or seen it, so I really enjoyed watching that over the Christmas break. And there is the 2017-2018 holding up the 5 there from the Champ Is Here. Also gold. This one numbered 1 of 10. So the other one is 10 of 10, and this is 1 of 10. Also in a BGS 9.5. All 3 with 3 9.5 subgrades and 1 9 subgrade. I think the other one had a 9 on edges. This one on corners, sitting at $2,800 with 20 minutes to go. That is very, very cool. The centering gets a 9.5 there, but I actually feel like the centering doesn't look all that great. We we can see kind of on the right, it looks quite wide to me there. Maybe that not terrible, but definitely not centered. So that's kind of interesting. So yeah, wish I had the money to grab those. Those are really unique, cool cards. Love the LeBron auto on that card there. Lots of Jordan, lots of Kobe. There's the penny. Let's keep pushing ahead here. Like I said, I'm trying to go a little faster this week, trying to move it along so that we can get into some cards that are a little more reasonably priced, which is where most of our budgets fall, and then also some other categories. Love this Kobe 2015 Kaboom. I've never owned a Kaboom. Maybe this year will be the year we break that. Red Seismic Wembenyama out of $299, going for $17.50 and a 10. And we'll keep pushing it ahead here. Here are two Zach LaVine Prism Gold rookies, the 1 of 10 and the 10 of 10. Any Zach LaVine collectors out there, that would be a big card, I would imagine. So drop me a note in the comments. Would love to know what you guys have been hunting down recently. I have been having a lot of fun with the new Prism draft pick set that just dropped, which has some WNBA players in it that I'm a pretty big fan of. So I've been hunting down some of those cards, which in some cases are some of their first cards, not first cards, but some of the players have not had a ton of cards. Another Wemby rookie with the red sparkle and a red choice. Goodness. Somebody decided to get all the red cards of Wembanyama, it looks like. Yeah, big selection. Paul George, Gold Prism, 2013, numbered out of 10, of course. Nice. Lots and lots of stuff. Love this color match of the De'Aaron Fox purple, numbered out of 75 on his Prism rookie there. Going for about $1,000. Kobe Bryant Topps Chrome rookie and a PSA 9. Now getting under that threshold, there's the white disco of Wemby. Panini 1-1. Green LeBron. There's a card I would love to have. You guys know I'm chasing the silvers. That is the 2013 second year Prism LeBron James silver in a 10. Ooh, let's go take a look at that one. That's definitely a card I would love to have. I'm working on the Prism silver run of LeBron and Steph, and last sale on that looks like it was 1,000, and just before that, 927 in November. Let's look at all data there. You can see it's generally down in the last little while, although it seems to be kind of creeping up here compared to the trend. Of course, this is 2020, 2021. I almost wish we could just do like 2 years. I don't know if we can. Yeah, we can do that. Well, that's going to take a lot more time than it's worth, but let's just go look at a year. Not a lot of sales on this card. I'm sure, yeah, it's only a pop 82, so it's not going to sell all that often. Back almost a year ago, it was selling for $639, $582, $617. So it's already up over that at $875 with 15 minutes to go. Don't have the cash laying around for that right now to buy it outright, but that is definitely one on my list long term. And I love that he's in the Heat jersey there, which is really cool. I've been collecting more modern stuff, so I don't see him in the Heat jersey as much. So that's a favorite of mine from this week for sure. I'm going to add a little heart to that one. So keep pushing here. Go a couple more pages and then we'll get into some other stuff. There's the Prism Silver Wemby. That's another one I wouldn't mind having. That one's dropped a ton. I remember setting an alarm for when it was going to go under 1,000, and now it's pretty firmly under 1,000. I actually think it goes for a little more than that, if I recall. So we'll see if that one pops up at all. Lots of cool stuff here. And we'll just see. There's a Jokic rookie from 15 and a 9. That's the Silver Prism and a PSA 9. I don't really like these cards that well, but they are like case hits in 2023 Prism. They're pretty hard to come by. So that's a cool Ant-Man. I'm not really wild about them, though. Speaking of Ant-Man, there's the Silver Prism. I would love to have that in a 10. What does that thing go for? Should just leave this open, I guess. What is that, 2020 Prism? Silver. $650. So it's right on the money. $575 after fees. Yeah, it's pretty much. Don't anticipate that we'll see that move a ton. Okay, we'll keep looking at basketball. What are we on, page 10 if we come back? But let's jump over and do some non-sports stuff. Let's do English Pokemon. See what's going off this week. Oh, gosh. I really want this card. Legendary Collection Charizard in a CGC 10. Holy cow. Let's see what we can get on this. I don't actually know the market. Reverse holo, but I love these cards. So CGC 10 goes for, about just shy of 6. I don't know. Yeah, but in a PSA 10, it's only a pop 84. It goes for $11,000. That's a gorgeous card. Oh, wow. Really, really cool. Looks great, too. You can see the back is very, very clean. These are awesome. Wow, that looks really good. Let's flip it back over here. There it is. Wow, that's a cool card. Good stuff. Yeah, so wasn't expecting to see that. So that's the big one tonight, it looks like, for Pokemon, and I'm not surprised about that. That is a great card. All right. We've got some older stuff, gold stars here. I'm still kind of getting familiar with the gold star stuff. You guys, if you know and watch the channel, you know there's another gold star of Alakazam. I do more modern stuff, but there's the gold star, and that looks really cool. So, let's keep digging into Pokemon here and see what we come up with. Love this auto. There's a Dark Charizard at $1,400. First edition, holo, Venusaur in a 9. There's the Magikarp illustration rare from Paldea Evolved in a 10, sitting at $925 at the moment. That's like a $230-ish card. So it's a nice premium if you're able to hit a 10. So is this. This thing is skyrocketed. The Bubble Mew is way up, along with the Charizard EX. That was sitting around 900 in a 10. I have all 3 of these cards in PSA 10s, and I didn't pay anywhere close to them. We'll see if this bubble holds or not, but right now the market is just crazy. This Van Gogh Pikachu has skyrocketed recently too. The Silver Tempest, I've graded a couple of those and never been able to hit a 10 on. I've kind of started to hate that card because of that. That and the Giratina from Lost Origin I have had very bad luck with. We got a Shadowless Charizard in a 5. Cool Phantom Forces from XY era Gengar EX. That's a neat card. Nice little, is that Umbreon there, I think? Yeah. Sylveon, of course. The evolutions are really popular right now because of prismatic evolutions releasing and everyone losing their mind. To tell you the truth, I've barely even paid attention. I've just kind of decided I'm not messing with this for a while till it sorts itself out, and and left it at that. Haven't even tried. And I know a lot of people I could have called to try to get my hands on some stuff, but it's just not worth it. That's cool. From Obsidian Flames, I think I have that as well. We had the Greninja and we ended up selling it. Bubble Mew and a 9. Wow. I was selling these for like $200 and they sold. That was a little high and they sold quickly back then. I had 3 of them at one point. Espeon V, that's a nice card. I think we need that to complete our Evolutions Evolving Skies set. I think that's one we don't have. So let's see here. Yeah, all kinds of modern stuff going off tonight. I have the Eevee in a PSA 10, but I want the newer Bulbasaur and the newer Squirtle from whatever it was that came. I'll think of it in a second. Shrouded Fable or whatever it is. I can't remember. Couple more legendary collections. Alugia in a 9. This is a good lesson, gang. I had this. Well, it was in an 8, and I had the Giratina in an 8, and I held on to him for a little while. I wouldn't sell him below raw cost, but I was like just kind of stuck. In hindsight, if I had the money to do it, probably would have just sat on them because the market is so up right now that I would imagine that they would have bounced back enough that I would not have lost as much money on those 3 cards as I did. But at the time, I traded out of them, so I probably ended up doing okay anyway. But because I got some other stuff I could grade and some cash. But yeah, I was pretty upside down on 2 Giratina 8s and a Lugia 8. While I was grading them, the market over the summer went way down. So I would have to look those cards up again. Drop me a comment if you are familiar with those. There's the Squirtle that I would like to pick up. I don't even have that one raw. I need to get on that before it explodes like the Bubble Mew did and becomes kind of, frankly, more than I like to spend on most cards. Let's see here. Like this Greninja promo, that's a really cool one that I think will also do well. And there's the Bulbasaur from Stellar Crown. That's right. So, yeah, all kinds of modern stuff tonight. This promo used to be so cheap, and now it's gone up too, which is kind of crazy. Dark Blastoise, Jolteon. That's a cool Lucario from XY era Furious Fists. I like that one a lot. We'll keep pushing ahead here. We're down in like the $100 threshold now. Would love to have that Charmander in a 10 at some point as well. Haven't picked that up, and this Charizard V-Star has gone up a lot. And I think I said this last week, but I have the Mew that's pictured there, the kind of partner card in a 10, and I would love to get the other one. Look at all these Charmanders that have been graded as 10s, and now, somebody paid $5 for this card and graded it for 15, and now they're selling for $92 all day long. Crazy. Nice little move there. Look at them all. There's like a dozen of them or more. Yep, there they all are. Who wants a 10? $90 all day. Goodness. Which after fees is going to be, let's see, if we were going to bid $92, it would be $110 with the buyer's premium plus fees and taxes. So, yeah, you're going to be into that card for $120. A whole page of them, just pages of them. And I'll bet the cert numbers are all right next to each other. Somebody sent in just a ton of these. Squirtle on a CGC 10. There's the Leafeon V. Love this Crown Zenith Pikachu. That Duskull's one of my favorite artworks in a while, along with the Snorlax, actually. I really like that one, too. That is pretty cool. I'm going to have to pick up a copy of that Snorlax and see if I can See if I can get it graded. So, all right, let's see here, gang. So, we're coming up 5 minutes to go. Let's check in on my watched items from the week and go to the lowest price. And we'll scroll through. These are some of the things I had my eye on, and like right after I got off last week's stream, I went in and just put like a super low bid. And these were some of the cards. I'm not a Zion guy or a Duke guy, but I just thought this Silver Prism rookie from Duke. I just like the blue. I just thought it was a really nice looking card from Duke for $11. I mean, I don't know. Just feels like can't really beat that. You know, it's in a PSA 10. It's a silver. I know it's a college card, but I don't know. Just thought that was cool. I may actually throw a little bit more on that. Just it's kind of a throwback to the times when he was at Duke. Man, he was on the news every day. Such an explosive player. Love this Flair Griffey 9. If you guys don't know, I have a pretty big PSA, relatively big PSA Griffey collection, maybe 50 to 70 cards, and I'm slowly grading as many as I can from my childhood collection. So when I see a 9 of a card like this, that's like a nice base card, and it's going off for cheaper than it cost me to grade it, you know, the chances of me getting a 10 on any of my cards are, you know, from 30 years ago is pretty low. So happy to throw $10 at a PSA 9 of a Griffey when I get the chance. And same with this card sells for maybe $40. Sometimes it does. It's gone up and down. As you guys know, I do a lot with Caitlin Clark. So in a 9, I mean, that's kind of cheap, I think. Let's see. It's probably about right, but I don't think this card's in Market Movers, as I recall. What is that? The 2007, 2009 Bowman. Yeah, there it is. So it sold for $30 raw, 36 for a 9, 41 for a 9, 50. So yeah, I thought so. This is a little bit low, but like I said, you got to pay fees too. So if I bid $22, it's 26 plus tax. So if you're buying it to flip it, there's not a ton of margin there. So cool card. I have that one in my PC. Yeah, some Pikachu promos here that I was kind of digging. These are like gold pristine 10s from CGC, which is cool. These are nice. Scarlet and Violet pre-order in Japanese. Got 30 seconds. Do we throw something in on this? Let's zip ahead here. There's 3 more of them. So, oh no, 2 more. $30, $31, $34. 40 seconds. Outbid on that 10 for $36. I have that. I was just going to see how cheap it went. That's cool. Then you go down here and they have a pristine 10. There's the 10 of that going for 84. That actually feels a little low. I saw that Cosmic sell last night, or Friday night. 3 pristine golds from CGC. Like this card, but I am a PSA guy when it comes to my slabs. Tie-dye Curry. Really dig this artwork. Not looking to spend quite that much at the moment, though. Looking for low stuff. Man, these are definitely my 2 favorite cards of the night. The LeBron and the Legendary Collection Charizard. Those are great. So I think bidding just flipped. We are now in extended bidding. You can see it changed over here. So I actually don't know. So let's clear this and let's go back to my first page. Okay, open, closed, preview, sold. I don't know where I go to. Okay, bids. I think these are the ones I bid on. These are all like old bids. But I just want to see from this week. Weird. Not sure what that's about. Let's see here. Winning outbid. How about that? Bid needed to extend the item. We got 30 minutes to do it. Does this cut just to this week's stuff? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Yeah, I threw some like super low bids in on this stuff. Sometimes I just do it to bookmark things. This was an interesting card. Pop 1 of 3, 1 higher. I didn't know this card, but I'm pretty sure this goes 2020 Select Lucky Envelopes. I think after I saw this, I looked it up. It's numbered out of 8. Courtside. I don't know this card, gang. So let's pull it up. 2020 Select Basketball Checklist and see. Beckett. What is this Lucky Envelopes card? Number 204. Is it an insert? It doesn't look like an insert. Lucky Envelopes. No. Base. Lucky. There it is. Oh, it's a it's a parallel. I thought Lucky Envelopes was like a weird. That is a weird name for a parallel. If anybody knows what the deal is there's Jokic. So that's a cool parallel. It's got like a weird finish to it. I dig it. So yeah, it's basically I thought it was an insert or something, but yeah, PSA 9. Let's see if we can pull that up. Select Curry. What was it? Number 204. Lucky Envelopes. Yes. So the PSA 10 sold years ago for $810, but that's not a very trustworthy comp because it's in 2022. So, and I mean, it's numbered out of 8, so you're probably not going to find a ton of other examples. What if we just look at the Shea in a 10 sold for $250, and the LeBron, though this is the concourse, that Curry is the court side. $16 raw on the Fox. So 125 actually. I mean, in a PSA 9 feels honestly a little high. If you're using, I mean, Fox and Curry are not the same. There's a gap there, but yeah, I don't know. Then again, the 9 out maybe when it's this rare out of 8 would give it a little bit of a boost as opposed to it kind of being the same price as raw. There's a Maxi rookie out of 8. Here's a courtside Zion PSA 10 that went for $136, so that's usable. Trae Young went for $31. So yeah, that's kind of interesting. Hadn't seen that one before, so probably going to pass, but just thought we would see what that was all about. What do y'all think? Is there a card here I should make a move on? This would be cool to have, but it's going to end up being $15 or whatever, and I'm a Kentucky fan and a Tennessee fan and not a Duke fan, so I think I would rather throw that $15 at a card, even like this one, that would just land in my PC and look nice. I don't really need to add a Duke card to my PC, but I did like the color on the jersey. Thought that looked good. I snagged this for like $30 on eBay a long time ago, and I was very, very excited about that. This is a card that I remember very clearly from my childhood, and it's in its PSA 10, sitting there, not bothering anybody. And I'll keep that one for a long time. Yeah. I guess let's go back here just quickly and check out the non-sport stuff. All. No, I know that I didn't make any. Oh, I got to go up here. Boy, some of this stuff is weird sometimes. I want this auction, all items, but I want the. Oh, goodness. Non-sports. Let's see what kind of wacky things we come across here. Return of the Jedi. Allen and Ginter. Cool. There's a Leia card. Wow. All right. Let's go to see if they had any. They have comics, video games, other photos. See what pops up under memorabilia for just a minute tonight. Taylor Swift auto, CD insert, Rodman jersey. Not a lot, actually. Yeah, cool. So let's go back out here and see what's going on with football. We got a Rob Gronkowski out of 10. Sitting at 12 grand right now. I've been dipping my toe into football. Mahomes auto, Josh Allen. He was playing tonight. I don't know who won, but downtown gold Brady for 5 grand. A Peyton gold Kaboom. I don't buy stuff at this price point that much, but that seems kind of cheap to me. A gold out of 10 compared to basketball. Everything for me is like, yeah, interesting. But a Mahomes stained glass, that seems kind of high to me for compared to basketball stained glasses. So it seems I knew this, but I think from sport to sport, the inserts they are priced a little differently sometimes. Yeah, cool stuff here. Saquon Barkley, I had his downtown at one point. Nice. Burrow. Cool. Peyton Manning, Kaboom. Nice. So let's see. If we go to this, and how do we get back? I find this hard to figure out sometimes. Reset all. Look at that. Weekly auction, all items. And then how do you get to the ones that are not yet closed? I just had that button up here, and now I feel like it's gone. Yeah, because the other one was higher up here, so I don't know. In extended bidding, I know. 20 minutes to go. Bids, watching, all items. What am I missing, gang? It's very strange. There should be a way to watch the ones that are like closing so we know what they went off. This seemed kind of cheap to me too. This 23 gold with the color match of the jersey doing the Kobe 23 Crown Royale Kaboom gold. Holy cow. I don't even care about the 7. That's a great card. I love this. I'm not familiar with this. And then the zebra on the black and white Spurs. Like those are 3 cards I would definitely love to own. Those are great. We've got a Tim Duncan auto here. Paolo. Yeah, there's that X-Fractor we were taking a look at. So let's see here. Shea Blue Ice. Cool. Well, I think I'm going to call it a night there, gang. This has been fun. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Just thought this would be fun to do each week and chat and, see what everybody's interested in. So be sure to, drop me a comment down below and say hello. Let me know what you guys have been taking a look at here in January of 2025. And we will keep doing this and hanging out on Sunday night and seeing what's going off. Fanatics has a really nice selection of stuff every week, and it's really cool to check it out. So once again, if you're new here, my name's Andy. This is Bliss Cards. Really appreciate you checking out the video. Would love it if you would hit the subscribe button, drop me a note down below, and you can also find me over on Instagram at Bliss Trading Cards. Love getting messages from people over there. And until next week, I will see you later. Hope you guys all have a great week. Take it easy.